This channel is going to be dedicated to two things. One, showing you insider information on cosmetic procedures in the beauty capital of the world, Seoul, South Korea. And number two, since I am living in the capital of beauty in the world, I'm going to show you a little bit about my daily life. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I'm going to show you the first secret on plastic surgery. So my name is Tony Medina, founder of Seoul Guide Medical. We're Korea's largest medical tourism agency, and we take care of patients in plastic surgery, skin care, dental, laser eye surgery, hair transplantation, and other medical procedures. Over the years, we've helped tens of thousands of people get medical procedures here in Korea. When I first founded this company, I would go to the doctors, make treatment plans, meet the patients, and basically I became an expert in the beauty field here in Korea. Our company has appeared on NBC News Washington, CBC News Canada, will soon be appearing on CNN in the United States, and a lot of other news organizations around the world. Help spread the good word about beauty and hit the subscribe and notification button. Today's beauty secret is going to focus on plastic surgery and specifically the facelift. There's 5 general kinds of facelifts, although there's variations within that, and I'm going to take you from the lowest strength one to the highest strength one. Number 1, non-surgical HIFU treatments. These are non-surgical ultrasonic electrical impulses that are shot into your skin to lift and tighten. At the same time, they produce collagen. This is the least effective one you can say out of all of them, but it is a good option for people that only want, a slight lift, a slight touch-up. I do it about once a year, although I kind of want to do it more. Twice a year would be nice, because I don't qualify for thread lifting or other kinds of procedures yet. With this kind of treatment, it's important to note that there's lots of different kinds of HIFU treatments, and you want to get the highest quality one so it actually shows some kind of effect. Number 2, non-surgical thread lifting. This is a non-surgical procedure where threads are injected either up this way or down this way, sometimes even to the side. Their role is to tighten your skin just a little bit more than what can be done with the HIFU treatment. Just like the HIFU treatment, you're going to need high quality threads in order for it to be effective. Number 3, this is a combination of the HIFU ultrasonic electrical impulse treatment and the thread lifting. If you combine these, you're going to have a much better non-surgical effect, and they can be done on the same day. Number 4, surgical thread lift. This is a thread lift that is placed through the hairline, so you do need a small incision, and the threads come down here. These threads don't usually dissolve, unlike the non-surgical procedures where the thread ends up dissolving over time. These threads are more stable and they're permanent, and they tend to give you as much of a lift as you can get without doing a full surgery. With this treatment, it's important to get a specialist because not all doctors are qualified to do this procedure. Number 5, the gold standard of lifting, which is the traditional facelift. Within the traditional facelift, there's lots of different variants of that, but in general, you make an incision along the ear line, behind the ear line, you can even come up here, and then you lift and tighten the face. This lifts the muscle layer, it can lift the skin layer, and depending on the kind of facelift that you get, it can lift other parts. In general, the main concept is the same. Your face and tissue and muscle are lifted, tightened, and excess skin is excised. Now with the facelift, you have to get the neck right. If you don't get the neck right, it just looks weird because you're going to have wrinkles and maybe saggy skin on the neck, and then you're going to have a nice tight face. It doesn't match. And in beauty, balance is key. So if you are going to do the facelift, get the neck right. And if you do the neck, remember you might need a little bit of liposuction here to take out the excess fat, and then you're going to have to do the neck lift and excise excess skin. If you have your whole face in balance, it'll look much better than just doing a single part. Now it's time for the main portion of today's beauty secret: expectations. This is the thing that might be the number one concern with myself and other people who work in the plastic surgery industry, is that people's expectations don't often match the reality of what can be achieved. Look at these guys. Beautiful men, but I'm not them, and I'm never going to be them. So what I should do is maximize the beauty that I can achieve, my facial dimensions. Love to look like these guys, but I don't look like these guys. After you've had surgery, you're going to wake up and your face is going to be swollen, you're going to have bruising, your face isn't going to be in balance, and lots of people wake up and expect to have the final result right away, and that's not going to happen. It takes a long time for you to heal. Depending on the procedure, it could take anywhere from a few days all the way to a few months, and even up to 1 or 2 years to heal. So you have to come in with the expectations of, my recovery is going to be slow, there's a standard recovery rate, but I have to wait until the final result happens. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This patient had non-surgical thread lifting done, but immediately after the procedure you can see that the face is swollen. It doesn't look exactly bright because she just had the procedure. You have two options here. You can either kind of go through a tough time mentally and physically because you're thinking about, oh well, what if it stays this way, or what if it doesn't improve? Or you can relax and trust in the experts that you chose and just wait it out. This is the photo 1 week later that she took herself. She sent it in. As you can see, the face is already getting better. And in another week, 2 weeks after that, 3 weeks after that, 2 months after that, the face is going to tighten up and look even better. So the number one thing is kind of control your own mind, control your own expectations, and think, I'm gonna need time to recover. The results are not immediate. Guys, in the comments below, tell me what other procedures you want me to talk about and discuss and answer for you. Write down the procedures, I'm going to look at them and then choose the future videos based on your comments. The second portion about expectations is having unrealistic expectations based on your facial proportions. Now, I'm going to give you an example of my aunt. My aunt came here from Los Angeles. I'm originally from Canada, but she lives in Los Angeles. Canada, yeah. And the example I'm going to give you is my aunt. She flew here from the United States to have a full body transformation. She did liposuction, she did facelift, neck lift, eye lift. She did so many procedures. Now, before she did the procedures, I told her, let me tell you that your facial proportions are not exactly equal. So your left and right side cheekbones and jawbones are different, which means that when we lift and tighten, your face is going to be tighter, but your jaw is not going to change. And you don't qualify for mandible jaw reduction or sarcoma, cheekbone reduction. We don't want to do that because you don't need it. So just look at your face now and understand that afterwards, your face bone proportion is not going to change. What is going to change is the tightness of your skin and how you look. And we went through that process, explained it to her after the procedure. As you can see in the photos, she looks fantastic, she looks younger. She was never taking photos before, just randomly on Facebook, and now she's taking photos all the time. She's become the selfie queen. So if you have the right expectations, you're going to be much happier. A facelift is not going to fix bone proportions. A facelift is going to lift and tighten your skin and do anti-aging, make you look younger, but it can't fix the cheekbones, can't fix the jawbones, can't fix the jaw. And if you don't qualify for those procedures, you don't want to do those procedures. So just stay with what you need and control the expectations. Now, how do I know about expectations? Because I've been through procedures myself. I did my nose about 4 years ago. I love my nose. I broke my nose when I was 15 years old, and then I never got it fixed. I ended up having a hump in my nose. My nose wasn't too bad, but it was a little bit down before. And the doctor here, he lifted my nose, he removed the hump here, and he just left it pretty much exactly how I wanted it. Now, as soon as I woke up from the surgery, I had a big cast. I couldn't really tell what was going on, but then when I came in for my checkup, they have to remove the cast and they have to check. And when he removed the cast and he, showed me on the mirror, I was like, whoa, my nose is huge. And honestly, I got a little worried. Even though I'm in this industry, I got a little worried. I was like, whoa. And the doctor said, do you like it? And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I was like, I don't know. And that's how humans honestly feel, because we can't, see that far into the future. So at that point, I was like, I don't know, but I am in this field and I do know you have to wait it out. I waited 3 weeks. I got a little tighter, a little bit prettier, 3 months even better, 6 months even better, 1 year later even better, and even up to 2 years I could see even more improvement. The way my nose is now is the way it's going to be, and I love it. So even myself, I had to control my own expectations when I went through my procedure. Guys, thank you for watching. I want to keep making more of these videos because there's a lot of insider beauty secrets that I want to give in terms of cosmetic procedures, as I do live in the capital of plastic surgery, skincare, dental, and all those good things. If you want to know more beauty secrets about what actually happens in terms of plastic surgery, skincare, dental, and all the other procedures here in South Korea, subscribe, hit the like button, and click the notification tab, otherwise YouTube will not notify you that a new video has been released. Share it with your friends, because someone else might find this useful. And if you want to be friends with me, it's very simple. I'm friendly. Hi, just say hello. Contact me on Instagram, follow me, comment, like, and if you want to DM me, send me a DM. I do check all my DMs. Follow me on Instagram, and we can have a nice, long-lasting relationship, and help me to spread the good word about beauty in Korea. If you like this video, comment below. I'll actually read them. and we will take into account what you want and try to make those videos to answer your questions. If you want to follow me, do it on Instagram, Tony Medina. I do check my inbox. I try to reply as much as possible. If you don't want to contact me directly and you want to contact my company, we have fantastic consultants. It's free for you, it's free for the patient. Email consult@soulguidemedical.com. They'll make a treatment plan for you, recommend the best hospitals for your specific case. We don't work for the hospitals, we work for you. Our service is free for the patient, so it won't cost you anything, and you're going to get exactly what you need. Lastly, the motto I follow here is happy patients, happy employees, and happy partners, which means we try to focus on people's happiness first, and everything else comes after that. So if you're in the Gangnam area here in Seoul, South Korea, stop on by. We have a really nice office here. Come on by, see how we work. Got a nice lounge place where we can play pool, play darts, and after 7 it turns into kind of like a really cool lounge. We also have a rooftop. Come for a coffee. Just come and hang out and say hi. We'd love to see you. It's always nice if the world just feels a little bit closer and you can make new friends. So subscribe, like, share with your friends, and thank you for watching.